Remember to always look at the camera. Alright, that's enough intro music.
But it's good. Not bad. Good.
But it's bad. It's bad. Hi guys, welcome to our second episode of WASIAN, brought to you from our living room.
Our own very living room.
We pay rent. Can't pay my bills, can't pay my automobiles, can't pay my telephone bills.
But we can pay rent.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks, Destiny's Child.
Alright. That's kind of the theme of the show today.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's gonna circle around back to Beyonce.
Oh,
later in the show.
Beyonce.
Who doesn't love Beyonce?
Who
I
doesn't?
saw, I did see this, I sort of, I used the interweb jumping game, and I found this little segment about all the photos Beyonce's publicist doesn't want you to see, and they were all the worst faces ever. She was just like, and it made you feel like she's a real person, but then the sad part was, even at her worst, she looks fierce and sexy. What the fuck?
And scary.
Ugh, yeah,
That's a lot
she was
to pull
terrifying.
off all.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
We were going to talk about the reason why we have pre-recorded this show, because usually it's on Mondays. We are going to Minus the Bear / Circus Survive / Now next Monday. It's going to be an amazing show. I am so excited for it.
It is literally one of the best lineups I've seen in a show almost
Can't
ever.
wait.
That's not like a tour or a big festival, like Bonnaroo or Warped Tour.
I mean, it's just a show.
Or something. Yeah, it's a show, and somebody booked all these bands together.
They did a good job.
You don't have to go on different days at different times. Amazing.
Well, different times, same day, but you will see it in one, hopefully 5 beers.
That's a lot of beers.
Why not?
Why not? I'll drink some wine.
Yes.
All right, so we're still finding our flow with our show, WASIAN, White Asian. I'm Lily Stone. This is Daffodil Bear. Gummy. That's what her insides are like. So we're finding our footing in this weird world of Webavision, and we have found a somewhat decent structure that we are okay with. So how we are going to start our show is with a word of the day. This will happen every episode because, like our friend Lupe Fiasco says, you want to grab that side of the board, little buddy?
Yes, I surely do. Not just showcase it like a Vanna.
Lupe Fiasco, your child's education was the first to go with budget cuts. Don't you know that's true? Hey, didn't we just have some budget cuts? I think so.
It's just sad world.
Well, the word of the day is exculpate. Do you want to read the definition?
Yes, little buddy. It's to clear from accusations of fault or guilt.
Oh.
Now, we're going to use this in a sentence so that we can make sure that everybody understands this word.
Right. So
Yes.
I could be like, oh, actually, I can exculpate your mom.
And I would say that would cost $500.
$500?
$500?
I want $500!
Okay.
Who can name what movie that's from? If you can,
Send us an email.
yeah, and we'll say your name somewhere.
And we will give you 10 likes per day on your page.
You'll be famous.
Mhm.
Our email is wasian@gmail. No, I'm sorry. It's wasian411 at gmail.com.
And don't get confused, there's no H. It's Asian.
That's just like
What?
the Asians taking over everything. I can't even have an
no,
H.
it's
I don't even get an
silencing.
H. I only get a W for my whiteness.
That's a lot of...
Asians, okay, calm down, China. You don't need to own me.
Apparently, because we're owning all of your consonants and vowels.
All right, so
Cut that out.
starting next week, we will be introducing a new segment called Cholt.
Schultz.
Cholt is a friend of ours. We'll keep her name Cholt, and she delivers us
The tantalizing news feeds.
our important news. I don't read the news. I don't watch the news. It's depressing. Politics are ridiculous and monotonous. And
Don't waste your time. Get it from Schultz.
Get it
she
from
knows
Schultz.
all of this.
She is the place to go. That's where I go for all my information. That is where I found out about sodomites, ugly faces, sort
and
of.
mutant gonorrhea.
Yeah,
Thank
from
you.
Beyonce. Yeah, no, not mutant gonorrhea. From Beyonce.
No, I'm saying we learned that from our good friend Schultz.
Very true. All right, I think it's time maybe to take you to our hat question.
Yes.
Maybe we should do one.
Let me introduce you to our lovely question hats.
Bringing
Marvin
them
the
back.
Martian.
Why? Because girls are Martians, and our questions come from outer space.
Better yet, from Marvin. So, let's pick this first question.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
When you're having a bad face day, what do you do?
Does everybody know what a bad face day is? It's when you just feel ugly. It's when it's an ugly day. It's a nice way to say.
I don't like ugly days.
And we all have them. Girls have them. I don't know if guys have them because I don't think I've ever
have, because they really don't put a lot of
effort into their faces. But when you're just in that funk and you have a bad face day.
When you're a girl and you need maintenance, it's completely different. What I do on a bad face day is I wear hats. Kind of to balance out the hair and the face.
Distract from your face with a hat?
Yes.
I could see that.
Or a scarf, some kind of accessory. Like, to take away from my face, they need to look at here.
I know. I go over the top outfit. I go to the most extreme while still being professional. Because I'm professional.
She's professional.
You know. Not in the hooker sense. You know. But yeah, I just go for a really killer outfit. That's the only thing I can do, because most of the time my bad face day funk stays around for like 3 days. Generally pre-period.
Yeah.
But
we all feel that.
Most
50%, population. No, 50%
I think there's more women.
Feel that
because
there's more women in the world than men.
Oh, well,
believe
that explains why men cheat so much.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's do this.
Our last hat question before our next segment. How about that?
Would you like to do the pleasure, Malia?
I would like to do the pleasure, but I would like to do the honors as well. Pleasure is my number one. Oh, see, this isn't even one. Okay, so what is one band you think is underrated? Out of all of time, not just of our generation of our parents. I don't know if we can go back to our grandparents. Do any string bands still exist with their wood pipes?
Yes.
I don't know the names of them, so I can't tell you if they're underrated.
Well, what do you think?
I have no thoughts. I'm a girl.
Well, that's just not good.
Right?
Well, I'm thinking about it, and I'm going back through places, like playlists in my mind of things that I've listened to. And easily probably one of the first things I thought of, and I'm not saying he's underrated, like people don't really know what he's about, but I don't think he has as much, like, I don't know, fame as, you know, greats like Elvis Presley or the Beatles or whatever, but Otis Redding, hands down. Like, I mean,
see, I can test, my friend.
What?
Otis Redding is not underrated.
Yeah, but do you know how many people, if you go with someone and say, do you know who Otis
ever.
Redding? Do you know who Otis Redding is?
And all you have to do is sing Dock of the Bay or the Pretty in Pink. Oh my gosh.
But they wouldn't know. But they wouldn't know it was him.
Tenderness.
The point is they wouldn't know it's by the name of a man called Otis Redding.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Is they may know it, but it's underrated. You know what I mean? It's not like. But if you sing a Beatles song, of course, it's easily like, hey, you know, I want to hold your hand. I know.
All right. Case in point. We are going to segue into our second segment, which you will find just after this clip. Will be right under it. Clip 2. And you will get to see the remainder. You'll get more hat questions, the rants of the day.
Love those rants.
And our bring back. And our ultimate outro that will last for a while. So see you back here as soon as you take a pee break, maybe smoke a little, whatever.
Gotta love it.
See you back in a few.